Lively gems, living jewels, our wildflowers. Neither artist nor photographer can do them justice. Of the 30,000 known species in North America, about 4,000 grow in Texas, equaled in no other state except California. In this show we can glimpse but a few, all found in East Texas. Most, but not all, of the slides to follow are made with a special close-up attachment on the camera. These flowers appear on the screen, magnified over 1,100 times life size. A magnifying glass can be a rewarding bit of equipment on a field trip. Our wildflowers are a precious natural heritage. In these times they require and deserve all the protection that we can give them. Many are in real danger of becoming extinct. For this reason, we have taken these photographs of living, growing flowers without disturbing them in their natural environment. This is a challenging endeavor, especially when the plant is in deep shade, or when a slight breeze causes the blossom to tremble. Then it is indeed a lively gem. In our research on these flowers, we have made every effort to properly identify them. However, as the flower lover knows, many common names of flowers are vague in application to a specific blossom, and may vary widely with both the region and the beholder. Even the scientific names and flower families are sometimes in dispute among our authorities. Therefore, let us say now that the color slides are intended to delight the eye, but we do not profess absolute accuracy of identification in every instance. Indeed, some we are unable to identify by any means available. The sensitive briar blooms in early summer, and as you might suspect, is a member of the mimosa family. Brown-eyed Susan, a coneflower. This is an early bloomer. There are many along the highway to Karnak. It is the spiderwort, in hues from pink to purple. common, or bull thistle. A bit of aroma here, wild garlic, or if you must, Allium canadense. Delphinium carolinum, or better known as wild larkspur. A very shy blossom, it hangs in the shade. In fact, it is the blossom of black nightshade, also known as garden huckleberry. We identify this as the small Venus looking glass. A real stunner, you can trail nearly any butterfly to the butterfly weed, or orange milkweed. Commonly known as broomgrass. These dainty blossoms started to bloom underfoot in February. Houstonia minor is perhaps the first blossom of spring in this area. It is very tiny, almost hidden in the dead grass leaves. With Houstonia minor, we also find Houstonia caerulea, or Quaker ladies. Also in early spring, we find Claytonia virginica, or spring beauties. The blossom of Spanish moss is so tiny that many fail to see it in early summer. Spanish moss, or usnea, is not a parasite, but a true air plant, a member of the pineapple family. This beauty is known as the common or blue lobelia. However, we do not find them to be common in East Texas. The scientific name is Lobelia puberula. The red lobelia, or cardinal flower, has a much larger blossom than the blue lobelia. It is now threatened with extinction, and it should not be picked or transplanted. Hummingbirds find it irresistible. Both lobelias bloom in the fall, in wet, sandy land alongside streams. We find them around Caddo Lake and the Sabine River. Our spectacular goldenrod. We have several varieties. The old notion that they are a principal cause of hay fever is now known to be incorrect. The crimson or orange leaves of Indian paintbrush are not the true flower. And the field daisy is not a true daisy. An import to East Texas that has escaped to the roadside, crimson clover. Our ancestors thought so much of the medicinal properties of this herb that they named it heal-all, or self-heal. Botanists call it Prunella vulgaris. We have found only one specimen of this flower. May it survive the winter to spread its beauty next spring. It is wild scabiosa, or Hymenopapus scabioseus. Thank you. We welcome your suggestions on our unnamed flowers.